Yeah, I did click unmute it, for some reason it didn't do so. But yeah, a big thank you to everyone tuning in tonight. This is an Alps driving stream, so we'll be driving up and down the Alps road. This is currently the busiest road, and we'll see how we get on. So yeah, Leaf's Daily News was saying that he has to take his dad to an appointment. Hopefully your dad's alright. I'm welcoming Prince, good to have you with us. How many are on? 2,160. Graz to Innsbruck. High pressure slide valves. This wheel is very, very weak. England play in the World Cup, that's why it's weak. Why it come out was I unplugged it. Take off the screen, I should be saying. But yeah, England's first game in the World Cup is tomorrow. And I will be live at the earlier time of 5 PM tomorrow to fit in the World Cup game. The minute I moved that, I could feel this was not right. Try again. Yeah, that's better. Oh, there's Prince joining us. Oh, it's facing outwards. I think 109's got the same parking spot. It's a bit of a bold place to put it. There we go. Right, let's get a move on. We're driving the old style Mercedes Alcatraz tonight. We've driven all the new style ones on this account now, so on to the old ones. Where's Prince going? While Prince is doing that, I'm just going to quickly update the map because I forgot to do that. Let's go! We're coming off here. How heavy is this first load? 19 tons, not a problem. So yeah, getting a bit retro in this Mercedes tonight, guys. Prince has got a much faster lorry than us, so he'll be speeding off ahead. I just use the Alps road as a good excuse to drive the slower lorries because since you spend a lot of time in traffic and stuff, it doesn't matter so much. But yeah, player base is quite low tonight. But tonight is tomorrow night it'll be even different because we'll be on Forza Horizon 6. Looking forward to having a go of that for our weekly drive of that. £10 PM England. It's 9 PM this first game, Prince. So yeah, 3 games in total. The first 2 are 9 PM kickoffs and the third one is a 10 PM kickoff. Yeah, this first one's 9 PM. This is why I'm going to go live a little bit earlier tomorrow so we can still stream and watch the football. And yes, I will be having a drink. Hello ships and vehicles, welcome. You wonder how many clips I'll get of people who can't drive. I've not been getting too many clips recently, but every now and then I do get the odd one. Getting an headache all of a sudden, I'll tell you that. Well, not sure what's going on, but the show must go on, that's for sure. If you are just joining us, guys, don't forget to hit that like button on the stream. Hitting the like button does help me out in massive amounts as a content creator here on YouTube, so it is very much appreciated. I'm wondering as well, with less people on the server, will that mean we're going to get less traffic on this road? We'll find out soon enough. Running fly. And we're coming off the 55 just up ahead, guys. Yeah, I've definitely been enjoying playing some Forza Horizon 6. It's been nice to play something different. Is Prince hauling a load on his trailer? Yeah, he will be. Just, I can't see it. Prince has got a guy up his trailer, literally. If Prince even lags in the slightest, that guy's going flying. Just so reckless. Also, I am asking you guys in a poll if you guys watch vlogs on YouTube. At the minute, 67% of you guys say you do. Obviously, I'm asking this question in preparation to start doing vlogs myself. With July the targeted start point for that, because I need to get a couple of things. That is a stupid loading place. Yeah, I know what camera I'm going to get, and I'm ready to buy it. I just need a couple of adapters to make my microphone work with this camera. There's not normally traffic here. Oh, Sunday blocking. There we are. Everything seems to be getting moving again. .496 in our lane. Ah, yes. Good evening, Eternity. Oliver, welcome. I might need to take some edit tablets if this headache continues. I didn't have one until just now, when I went to stream. Yeah, that's just some stupid parking there. There's no good reason to have triple trailers in this area, let alone parking like that. North Star, that's the VTC that Nebula and Harrison are in. I'm actually not sure who that is, but they're from North Star, so they might be ex-Novi, in which case it's chances I have spoken to them at some point. Oh. That was close. I didn't see what happened, but hopefully Terence is recording and can put it onto the website since he's putting wreck. Now the way we're going, we normally have a good, run of traffic. It's going the other way, which can get a bit dicey for traffic. But one thing is, since we're going this way, we'll see in advance just how bad the traffic actually is. It also shouldn't be long before it becomes daylight as well. Oh yeah, there we are, I see the time now. 4 AM, so yeah. Then the view will get better. All you see on your TV is sky outside reflecting. Well, that can't be good when it comes to getting around these corners. But yeah, apart from that guy blocking earlier, we're getting a good run so far. Oh, 700 has been banned. That was the reckless pilot car from before, who not pilot car, lorry, sorry, without a trailer, who was overtaking the blocker in a reckless way. I know blockers get annoying, but you still need to not react and just follow the rules. When is the last time you had to put a web report? About 3 or 4 days, something like that. That guy, you can tell he's very nervous on these corners. But he's staying in his lane, so he's doing what he needs to do. Someone ahead taking the time. Look at the sunrise. I don't really see the sunrise yet. Behind us. Well, I prefer being in front, but you know, each to their own. He's watching bloody gear. So there's certain lorries that do this. It's getting so annoying as well. Change bloody gear. There we go. Unbelievable. So we know some of the MENs do it, and the old style Mercedes do it. Could have been there all day. Now to see how bad the traffic is going the other way. The drive is more scenic compared to the CD roads, but less traffic, which you miss. Yeah, it just kind of feels like organised chaos, this. It's definitely not gone down well. This is why we're seeing such a dramatic drop-off in players. You've got a mod in front of you, that's good news. Traffic going the other way is a lot heavier than I was expecting, considering the reduced number of people in the server. Hello Tormented Unicorn, good to have you with us. Gonna turn the full beam off now as it's becoming daylight. There's a global car going the other way. The name looks familiar. And instead of apologising to me, you should be getting it fixed. no need for it really. If you can't run TMP, don't go on TMP, it's that simple. Don't normally see global cargo drivers. Oh, well, that was lovely. But yeah, I don't normally see global cargo drivers on the Alps road, so that's a welcome little change. Now he's trying to blame his engine. No, you had plenty of time. Just an impatient enter swear word here. Same goes for that pilot car, which was apologising in chat. Again, you had plenty of time. You decided to be impatient. I start all my streams in Graz now. I moved my main depot to Graz just as it was a lot easier. Now he's saying direction problem. Yeah, it doesn't wash, mate. Doesn't wash. If you can't fit in your lane, you shouldn't be here either. It's that simple. This is why myself and others are calling for double and triple trailers to be removed from the Alps road. This is in line with Pro Mods and the Kirkness Quarry Road. What's going on here? You're flying to Manila in late July for a work meeting. Will there be a week flying 777 Emirates stopping in Dubai on the way? Well, the flight to Manila from Dubai will be a 777. I'm not sure about your other one because it depends. You could get an A380. However, at the minute, they've got a lot of A380s off for maintenance checks. Well, try first class for first time. Is it included from your work? I am jealous. What are you doing up? Don't think I want to ask how you've got up there. But yeah, there's no option for an A380 on the second leg, as Manila Airport can't have A380s there. But the first leg, when I've flown there, I tried to get an A380. Oh, hello. And yeah, I'm looking forward to my flight, but I don't know what route I'm going to take yet. I was hopeful of getting a 747 with Lufthansa, but that's turning out looking almost certainly like it's not going to be possible, unfortunately. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. The issue I've got is it wants me to have like an hour and 10-minute connection in Frankfurt, and I'm just not risking that. Absolutely no chance of my risking that. So, whether I take a different route or whether I go back to Emirates, I'm still debating in my mind. I should well and truly have the vlog camera and all the rest of it running by then, because I should have it by the end of... Oh. To God. And yeah, just so many that don't know what giveaway signs are. It's annoying, really. Well, my end it won't let me book all the way to the last airport, so I have to get 2 separate tickets. But yeah, Manila would be where I'll be wrapping up before getting a more local plane to her island. But every time I've checked, it's given me an hour and 10-minute connection. And I've tried Manchester Airport, I've tried Birmingham Airport, I've tried, I think I've tried Cardiff Airport, London airports. It's all the same, just what, you know, Liverpool wouldn't give me any option either way, but, you know. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. So I'll probably end up going with... I've got 2 options really. I can either go back to Emirates or just go a different route with somebody else. Well, one option is I could get Lufthansa, just not a 747. In fact, I can't even get a ticket all the way through to my destination with Emirates like I did last time, due to the what's going on in the world at the minute. So it's like, cheers for that. Not far from Innsbruck now. Right, this road takes us down to Innsbruck, so we're nearly there. There's a bit of a crash up ahead. Right, coming up to Innsbruck now, we can see our end destination on the GPS. Right, red light. Go. And company coming up on the right hand side. That's the drop off point. Couldn't see it at first. So we've made it to the end of our first job. I shared about the 2.8% load damage, but we have just about hit level 258 here on the global cargo events profile. I'll get this job logged and then we'll take our next one, which will go to Klagenfurt. It's quite a loud motorbike. Drove a Prince, so we'll put yes. KM Commercials have one of the old Mercedes and a nice livery. They also own American trucks of Kentworth. Yeah, it's definitely an older lorry, this, isn't it? So, Klagenfurt. Give me transmissions. Right. Let's go and get the job. We're time to rock and roll. At Chuckfest, you saw a company called On Time Logistics. They are not on time when they hit the traffic on the motorways in London. You'll get your codes. I was thinking something like that. You know, sorry you're late, but a bit awkward when you called On Time Logistics, pal. Gonna go get me drink, so I've got my drink right by me. Definitely need a bit of a drink. I feel a bit rough all of a sudden. Right. Don't know why my full beam's on. Hello Mr. Retro, welcome. Oh, it's a red light now. Right, let's go. Let's roll. Swindon Company called Harry and Sons asked one of the drivers if one of the famous drivers was there the vlogs. The driver said he wasn't allowed to go because he kept crashing it. That's not a good start. Yeah, and I'm surprised the Alps road looks so busy because when I logged in there was not much over 2,000 people on the server, so I thought it's going to be a quiet night, but it goes to show. We'll see how the stream goes on. Maybe people are starting to get used to the new road. I wouldn't say so. There's still a lot of reckless driving, and we're still seeing the number of players on the servers, playing ETS2 decline, and it's a shame. I'm still enjoying Euro Truck Simulator 2, but I must be honest, if you asked me which road I preferred, the CD road or the Alps road, I would have to say the CD road. Oh, well, 883 is yeah, if you don't like the admins of the game you're playing, what are you doing on here? That's very weird, but okay. Anyways, as we start making our way towards the Alps, if you're just joining us guys, don't forget to hit that like button on the stream. Hitting the like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated. Wish this headache would go away. Literally started as I started the stream. Would you say the drivers are quicker? The drives are quicker or longer than CD road jobs? Going the other way, they're definitely quicker. Going this way, I don't think there's much difference. How heavy are these? 14 tons. That guy wanted a collision then, pulled out and stayed at the same speed for ages, and then when he realised they weren't going to go into the back of him, put his foot down. Hello Christopher, welcome in. Apart from a bit of a headache, I'm doing fine. How about yourself? What are you doing? Somebody on the nearby has been banned and then kicked. What's that about? You had a guy use fake lag hacked on you yesterday on the Alps, but he got kicked a few minutes later. Surprised you only got kicked. Normally people who hack, they get banned immediately. What's the player count today? I'll have another look, as it was quite low before. It's better than it was, but it's still low at 2,361. Oh! Oh. Is it traffic already, or has there been a crash? Well, it weren't peaking at only 1k yesterday, because I was online yesterday, and it was getting... It got as high as about 2,750 rushed, roughly. I think the thing that TMP would be most nervous about is if it become to the point where there weren't enough people being like patrons and stuff to cover the cost of running TMP. Yeah, I'm not sure if the number of actual Patreons has moved. I can only check the overall player number. I reckon a lot of people will apply because a lot of people are like, oh, I'll become admin and then I'll be on the game all the time, this, that and the other. So it wouldn't surprise me. Yours also sticks in one gear, go up the hill. What are you driving, Prince? There we go. I think it's very, very difficult to get accepted. As there's going to be loads of people applying. I think normally they're looking to take on a handful of people. They get like 1,000 applications. So it must be a mammoth of a task. But there's a model nearby because somebody just got banned. And yeah, I don't get this problem in the Volvo. It's just certain trucks. The MAN happens in that, and it happens in this. Well, that's another bad driver banned, good to see. Zero nearby, zero what? Tag? I'm getting very confused. Yours from yesterday? I have no idea what you're going on about. sleepy tea. It feels that way at the minute. Headache tea at the minute as well. You found a new game that just released called City Car Driving 2.0. Probably see a couple of people play that. I hope those who drive the pilot cars on here go to play that instead. Yeah, dump the pilot cars into a different game. They will not be missed. And that's another bad driver band. I don't know, but there's definitely a mod doing bits at the minute. We'd love to see it. There's going to be quite a lot of unhappy drivers in the lobby at this rate. While we do sit in this traffic, guys, I would like to remind you that we do have a poll ongoing in chat. I'm asking if you guys watch vlogs on YouTube, and at the minute 54% have said no, and that's in the lead. Always takes a lot longer going this way. I don't know why, but the traffic's always way worse going this direction. Yeah, the CD roads had a lot more character to it. This is just really slow and just not as fun in my opinion. Won't change gear again. There we go. Yeah, Prince, when you gotta go, innit? What are you doing? You parked there wanting to go left. It's not the brightest thing to do. Well, Prince wants to park up, there's nowhere for him to park. Well, we are getting close to the top now, so that's something, guys. Who is horn spamming? It's getting annoying now. Somebody on the nearby has been banned as well, so we've got to love that. Oh yeah, I'd love to do that, Leaf. It's so annoying. Oh, blooming neck. Not on the tired side at the minute. Bloody change gear, you stupid thing. At last. This is doing my head in now. It's only certain trucks doing it. That's a good question. Because would it count as user to user? But if it did, it would only affect British people. Well, I'm in high power mode, is that what's causing it? Hello SG Transport, welcome in. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a good drive. The rest of this job's pretty easy because you don't get much traffic now. Now we're going downhill. Oh, my neck! There's no need to come to a complete stop. Yeah, no problems, Prince. I bet you feel very relieved now. I'll get my coat. Bloody hell. I've driven double trailers in the past. Not drove one for a while, as I generally speaking use Global Cargo's event profile, and there aren't any double trailers on that. guy keeps stopping on the corners because he can't fit around the corners. So questions need to be asked why he was allowed to bring a triple up here. Well, that's another one banned. Oh god. Austria doesn't allow triples in real life. I bet most countries don't allow triples. They feel very unrealistic to me. I'm on full brakes now. Right, just about to come off the Alps. Clown can't stay in his own lane. Our end company's just down this road, guys. I think I'll take some tablets at the end of this job, just to make sure my headache shifts. I can hardly concentrate with that headache. The European countries that do allow doubles are Spain on certain roads, all of Germany, Holland, Denmark, Norway and Sweden, and small doubles allowed in France and only certain roads in Ireland. It's a little bit more than I was expecting. Well, you're turning that way. But at least it's not that nasty drop-off point this time. So that's a good thing. Laughing. There we go. Sure about the 1.7% below damage, but we are on the way to level 259 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Just going to take a tablet and then we'll get the next one going. Right. Okay, so I drove a print, so I'm going to put yes to drive somebody from Global Cargo. Right. Let's get our next job going. Back to Innsbruck. Attacking grass rolls. Hello Kevin, welcome in. I'm doing fine, how about yourself? There we go. Now just a quick add-on to make sure we go the correct way. Laughing. Alright, let's get out of it. I'm gonna wait. You want to pull in there, okay. It's a nice livery that truck's in. So yeah, let's get back to the Alps. Going this way should be a lot quicker. Normally is anyway. You're playing Flight Simulator, are you, Kevin? Enjoy. I mean, aviation is something I've got a big interest in real life, but not to play. For those who are subscribed to my other YouTube channel, I'm sure you guys have seen those aviation videos. And I'm definitely looking to expand on that in the near future. Hello Cam! Hello from on board an LNER Azuma from York to Newcastle. Are you heading home, are you? Jeez, this guy's lag is ridiculous. Oh wow, you should not be here. That should be a big no-no. He's proper laggy, he really is. I'd love to see a big clamp down on laggers, because they should just not be on TMP. If you're not able to run TMP, you shouldn't be on TMP. It should be as simple as that. Yeah, I know nearly take me out of your lag as well, Chase pal. Bloody brains of the century, some people. Oh, looks like Prince has been having some fun. Well, as we do start making our way up the Alps road, it's being reviewed even better. But yes, if you are just joining us guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Hitting the like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, so it is very much appreciated. Well, some of your nearby's got banned. I've only seen Pip online once. Tropical's driven with me a couple of times. And why are you on the wrong side of the road? Having 520 in front of me is super annoying. I'm not 100% sure yet when I'll be going back to an airport. Hopefully soon. Combination of... Oh. Just not acceptable. What the frick? Yeah, he's again just there's no good reason to overtake on the Alps road, none whatsoever. Catching up to a little bit of traffic here. Also guys, we do have a poll on chat we do have a poll ongoing in chat. I'm asking you guys if you watch your vlogs on YouTube, and at the minute yes is leading with 52% of the vote. I'm asking that as we are planning to start semi-regular vlogs here, so I'm just curious if you guys do watch them here. I'd imagine most people do. Not what he's doing at all. Yeah, for me, there should be no overtaking on the Alps whatsoever. Nor should there be people who can't stay in their own bloody lane. Yeah, so many reckless drivers online, despite the fact the number overall on the servers seem decline. In fact, how many on now? 2,619. And another bad driver just got banned. We love to see it. What's a moron? That looked like an illegal save edit going the other way. But since I'm not fully up on the save edit stuff, I won't put anything on that. Not too close. Don't know why there was a slam on then, but yeah. Way too close. I'm running out of patience with these sorts of people. If I was an admin and I'd seen this sort of stuff, they would be teleported to the F7 garage immediately. Yeah, I write down those so I know for sure I can get banned. And sometimes I report people to the VTCs as well. But I must be honest, the bad drives is the thing that puts you off the most from playing TMP. And you're lagging. Bloody yay! As I was typing to that guy before you F7'd, if you're driving, and goes to that other one as well, if your driving is that bad, you should not be on TMP. It's as simple as that. There should be some sort of expected standard. I think the mod application opened today. I am seriously considering it, because I think at the minute I do have the available time. When you play TMP, you really go on the Alps when it's packed. You tend to stick to more quieter roads. See, it's nice to go on quieter parts of the map as well, but one thing I find is when I do that, is the number of people enjoying the stream seems to be lower. Oh, what a surprise, a report is being reviewed. If you do apply for a mod, there is a rule of no asking mods to go to a certain location and ban someone if they're not in the area. That means we can't ask you. I mean, you'd probably find me in the busy spots anyway. If I did become, so I've thought about this in the past, and what I'd probably do is I'd have one stream where I just do like a chill drive stream like I do now, you know, I don't look at doing moderating, but obviously if I come across a bad driver by chance I'd deal with it, and then I would like alternate on the other streams between doing in-game reports or just driving in busy areas to you know, catch these bad drivers. So 1235 got away with reckless overtaking and nearly causing a collision. Well, website reports is dealt by the website moderators, but needless to say, if I was allowed, I don't know if I'm allowed to if I was a game mod, but if I'm allowed, over the quieter periods, I would do the website reports as well. But I'm not sure if you can, if you're a game mod. That's something I'd need to check. So what I mean by that is, like, say for example it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and there's not many people on the server, I would do some website reports to help get the load down. Yeah, it would be that sort of stuff, like Alps Road Patrol. I would probably use the police lorries, to be honest. I'd probably, you know, drive the police Scania as opposed to the car. But the thing's the same, yeah. I'll do my bit to try and reduce the number of bad drivers on the road. Oh, here's Prince. Do you think you should apply for game moderation as you have plenty of time at the moment? As long as you're very much active, like you on the game a lot, yes. Because I'm hoping the sort of people who get accepted are people who are on the servers regular and have a lot of available free time, not just an hour here and there. So if you think you've got a few hours spare, I definitely go for it. I've not actually checked which one's up, if it's the game moderator role or the report moderator. I know one of them's opening because somebody mentioned it to me, but I've not actually gone and looked. You might not meet one requirement, being active on the forum and / the TMP Discord. Yeah, I'm not really active too much in there. I post a few pictures here and there. But not overly, you know. Because I'm just one of them, I just don't like small talk, so unless I've got something to post or something to share, I'm not really that active there. So like I put a suggestion in recently, you know, to try and improve, you know, the game. So I'm always trying to do that. And you're wanting to log off at 2040. There's no way you'd get another full-time job, job done now. If you're not in the correct lane, that's not my problem. Clearly just not a very good forward thinker, this one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind helping out at real ops and a couple of convoys. I just wouldn't make it a big thing to be at the convoys. Spot not here. Oh, it's there. So many people parked here, I couldn't really see. Yeah, I'd have to hide the names. I'd have to work out how that's done. I'll just ask one of the mods like Juno or someone like that when the time comes round. That's if I even go for the mod role. And I'd have to get accepted, but yes, I would have to do that. Can't see a damn thing. If it's not the tree in the way, it's one of the other bloody drivers. There we go. So yeah, 1.1% load damage, which is a shame. But that does get us a little bit closer to level 259 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Right. I'll get this job logged and then I'll get another one going. And we have gained a new subscriber. A big thank you for that subscription. It is very much appreciated. And I drove with Prince, so I'm going to put yes to drive us on the from Global Cargo. Get in with that yes. Right. Off to Klagenfurt. There's going to be a lot more traffic this way. Just always is for some reason. I'll never get it. And I'll never get how people can call milk dry. But again, it is what it is. Also, I did get a question recently. Because I said I'm going to be starting vlogging in the next few weeks, and somebody asked me would that mean a reduced number of streams. The answer at the minute is for the short term, no. There won't be a reduction in streams yet, but in time, who knows. So if they become really, really popular, I might do certain things. Yeah, we'll see. You're going to see how far you get, not a problem, Prince. I don't think you're going to get too far because of the traffic. Traffic's just appalling. Well, I can tell by the map we're clear. When do I plan on ordering the vlogging camera? So there's an Amazon Prime sale in a week, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to see that if the camera's in the sale or not, because if it is, I'll be able to purchase the adapters I need for the microphone. Sorry. If not, I'll still get the camera then, and what I'll also do is just wait slightly longer, get the adapters that are needed, and then start vlogging. You're probably talking what? Probably end up having the last pieces bought in July if it turns out that yeah, I'm clear. But yeah, if it turns out that the camera's not part of the sale, I would need to just hold on to get a couple of bits of adapters. So by which point I'd have them probably middle of July, and then I'd make sure I get a vlog out by the end of July. ETS 2 1.60 Thursday, so downgrade. So both games look like small change logs. Might not be long as 1.59. To me, I don't know why they didn't just. I don't know why they didn't just delay 1.59 and have 1.59 and 1.60 as one update. So I don't think 1.60 brings much to it. Seems there's a guy in front of Prince taking his time. But yeah, really looking forward to having that vlogging camera and just doing a decent job of it. You know, the thing I'm going to struggle with the most is getting confidence in front of the camera when I'm outside. Because I had the issue when I was vlogging on my phone, is I'm so nervous. And I've just seen people look at me and it's like really hit my confidence. And instead of having the camera up like that, I had it down like that and it just didn't look too good. So I'm hoping with practice I'll get over that. We'll see. He was in McDonald's last week and somebody was vlogging, live streaming and ordering food. See, that's another thing as well. I've only ever once seen someone vlog. Once. And you'd think with how many people do vlogging these days, you would see it more often. But you don't. It's just weird, isn't it? That was a big break I had to do then. Oh, it's been a crash, that's why. Oh, when you're lagging. You've never seen a vlogger before. It's just crazy, you'd think you'd see him, but... Oh, I'm running out of fuel, so I need to stop at the next fueling station. You'd vlog, but a bit too nervous to do so. This is where I'm going to struggle. But I'm hoping for each time I do it, I'll get more confident. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Because I'd like to start vlogging semi-regular, and then hopefully when the day comes and I move, you know, abroad, vlog the life over there. You know, show you guys what the difference is between a typical life in the UK and a typical life in the Philippines and stuff like that. Then also, like, when I visit the Philippines, which should be December, vlog going there. And then depending if I can take my camera charger and other things, vlog a day over there. Oh, 470's been banned. That was the pilot car I tried to warn. But clearly he wasn't taking the warning and has found out the hard way. You'd never vlog, just not your thing. Yeah, it's not for everyone, that's for sure. You'd like to vlog, but it's awkward with people constantly stirring. That's what was putting me off the most when I was doing it with my phone. The amount of uncomfortable. I was feeling very uncomfortable. You know, with people glaring at me and looking at me and you know, pointing at me. That I felt really uncomfortable. But I'm just hoping with time you get used to it. It's like I was watching Worldwide Dom just after he got off a plane, and he was vlogging about the trip, and a guy kept just not getting stopped there, but a guy in the background kept going, and Worldwide Dom was just putting like emojis like that and waving, and you know he did it well. So I'm just hoping I can get to that level eventually of you know, being comfortable with, you know, people doing things like that, for example. Looks like that area is the new hangout place for Tongs VTC. Do you know one VTC I've not seen much of since the CD Road went? Peen. They was everywhere. I've now not seen him so much. Second report, reviewed and banned, that's what you want. You don't mind watching other people's vlogs because it's interesting seeing other people's lives. Definitely. It's like there's a vlogger I follow, he's an American 51-year-old, and he moved to the Philippines, and he did a vlog today. He talked about how he's splitting up with his Filipina girlfriend and the reasons behind it, and some of the stuff he said kind of related to what I'm worried about, and you know, other things, so I could understand his point of view. But yeah, it's just interesting seeing other people's lives, you know, where they took it, what they're doing, you know. And not many of your favourite drivers called Turkish VTCs. Yeah, there's definitely been a big drop in them drivers. Right, fuel tank is full. He must have thought there was a fueling spot though, and there's not. That's amusing. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to doing like travelling vlogs, day in my life vlog, vlog about why I left the Greens, and you know, all sorts of different stuff. You mostly watch people who modify cars. Well, I can safely say I won't be doing that. So obviously I've got absolutely no interest in driving. But obviously I'll be doing a lot of like travelling vlogs as well. Travelling to the Philippines, travelling around the Philippines if possible. You know, stuff like this. Will I do train vlogs? Possibly. So I do record trains at stations on my other YouTube channel. And I do the same with planes. I record planes taking off and landing on the other channel. But I don't think this channel is going to be too transport orientated for that much, apart from maybe when I'm travelling on planes, you know, going abroad and stuff. Because at the minute, obviously, I'm looking to the Philippines, but I'd like to do some other ones as well. And that's a bad driver band, it's good to see. One thing I could do is like when I'm going to record at an airport, for example, I could vlog going there and anything else to do on that day and stuff like that. Yeah, I thought for the transport channel of ships and ferries, a lot of them around Liverpool. I mean, ships and that sort of stuff doesn't take my interest, but one thing I'd be open to doing one day is going on a cruise, to say I've done one. What are you doing? Totally the wrong way. No wonder it's already been reported. But yeah, I would definitely be up for doing a cruise at some point. That's kind of like a long-term aspiration at the moment. I just don't know what I'd do on a cruise. I am also, not just is it the price that's stopping me from doing it at the moment, but it's like, would I not get bored? Now another thing I need to be careful of is I think most, if not all, my in real life friends would not want to be on camera. So I'd have to be mindful of being careful not to get them on camera. Off stream, Steam, no problems. You could vlog going to the Farmers Clarkson pub. Possibly, it'd be a trek though to get there. So obviously I'm on the other side of the UK to where he is. I would like to explore a bit more. Like another thing I might do. It's like when I attend the odd football game, vlog going to it. Because it's like any cup games next season. I'd like to attend them. So yeah, there's just so much different things I'd like to try out. Anyway, 2,444 players currently on Simulation Server 1. So numbers are definitely in decline now. me fly on it in here. Certainly a little bit of traffic at the top of the hill here. Well, do I call it a hill? It's more of a mountain, isn't it? Great, I've got a triple trailer guy in front of me. Not what you want to see. See, he's hitting all the stones because his trailer doesn't fit. Yeah, that's true. Kirkness is very much like this. But they've got the no doubles or triples rule on there, which makes things a lot better. And welcome back, Prince. And welcome back, Mr. Prince. Hang on a minute. No. I forgot which way I was going. Yeah. It's normally traffic. It is definitely a little bit lighter now. What the hell just happened then? That guy just disappeared, then reappeared. And that's another person getting banned. So that's another bad driver. And that guy's disappeared again. I'm glad, because you shouldn't have triple trailers. Oh. What is going on with this guy? Your brother, he is on break in Boston after flying from Heathrow. He's seeing lots of Scottish fans as they was playing there for the World Cup. Yeah, England are playing tomorrow and I will be watching it. It's against Croatia and I'm not confident against them, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, and dismissing his trailer, he shouldn't have bought a triple in the first place, so I am glad he did that. .2095 there blocking, although he's now starting to move. Another one who's struggling with triple trailers. It's getting very annoying, that now. They clearly do not fit here. Anyway, we're at the top at last. 1,340 again with his reckless overtaking. Please take too much speed into the next corner and crash. It'll be so funny. So yeah, Prince, just be careful of the guy behind you. Oh, somebody's binned it. And also, in 5 minutes, you could be right near the end of this job. Plans for supper? I'm in two minds. I've got a lot of bread I need to use up, so I might do some of the bread. I've got a lot of eggs, I've got a lot of pasta I need to get through. What else have I got? Still got one of the pasties left. You had puka pie for dinner, they're nice them, to be honest. I've actually got a pie as well, eh? The ones you get in the tins, I forget what you call them now. I've got one of them as well. I have one of them in as well, English. Comes that reckless overtaker. Trying my hardest to get that guy seen with. I remember that calculation when I was in school, because my form room had the pie thing up everywhere. Always guys, don't forget we do have a poll ongoing in chat. I'm asking if you guys watch your vlogs on YouTube, of which 55% of you guys have said you do. This is due to the fact that I'm planning on starting semi-regular vlogs in the near future. And then hopefully doing more regular and higher quality ones and so on and so forth as they get more attention, should we say. I'm hard on the brakes and they're doing nothing. I hate that sometimes when the brakes just do nothing. Then you know you press them the next time and they'll slam on like you want them to. It's so weird and so annoying. If you cannot stay in your lane, you should not be on TMP, particularly around here. Not hard. Have you come off of your prints? So close to the end of this job. Come on! What's he waiting for? Oh, you're going to get to the end? Yeah, you're almost there, so it makes sense. Sweating like crazy at the minute. I'm going to turn the heating off in a moment. Some of the guys have put it on to dry clothing, so I'm going to knock it off. And here we are, just coming up to the end destination now. He's in a non-collision zone at last. Cloud. Oh, it's that awful drop-off point. Hate having to park round there. There we go. Prince has logged off because he's, well, got other business to attend to, you could say. There we go. That was a pain in the rear end to get round there. Hate that parking spot with a passion. Anyways, sure about the 1.8% load damage, but we have made a bit more progress towards level 259 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. We still have a few tuned in, so I'll do one more job. Going this way should be easier because you normally get less traffic. I drove with Prince on that job, so I'm going to say yes to driving something from Global Cargo. Right. To Innsbruck we go. Dynamite, okay. Hopefully this won't be an explosive delivery. Hoping to have a nice relaxing one to an extent. Going this way is normally a lot more relaxing, to be fair. Less traffic. And not just that, it's just gone 9:15 UK time. So the numbers on the servers are normally way in decline by now. Oh. Caught the log. There we go. He seems to be keeping a low profile for the most part, the Mert. But we'll see what happens long term. You absolute idiot. That is reckless. That all boils down to lack of patience. Just as I was about to exit the city area. If we'd have left about the same time, it could have sent us both flying. Well, you're at the shop already? Jeez, you didn't hang around, did you? The classic what? Yeah, because they're too stupid to think. That's what annoys me. Yeah, 17 tons. But I can see from the map nothing's coming. And just a typical okay after taking ages to respond as well. I hate it when they don't change gear. Is that hard to stay in your own lane? For some people it is. Trying to say he was. Yeah. It's only called moron. Bloody... At last. That's ridiculous. Yeah, some of them... Brain? What brain? Feeling hungry now. The survey just a second finished was about cakes, and I'm just like, oh, cake. So I'm in traffic, I might as well do these. So I'll just put it towards better equipment. Again, brakes, where are they? I've actually put suggestions forwards to TMP, sorry, about people like this taking heavy loads up the Alps. Most of them doing it with low HP trucks. Not so much truck he's driving yet, but it wouldn't surprise me. You put in more tickets in, you've already have put 5 in on 1 response. All to report it. Now to make matters worse, he's lagging. But Team 1 but Peters took the corner too quickly. And hello Eternity, welcome in. Not too bad Eternity, how about yourself? This is ridiculous now. That's good trade, mate. Good trade, doing well. Yeah, there's been a couple of bad drivers. This is ridiculous. But you don't see Eternity in chat, ships and vehicles, that's weird. Because he's got that much of a heavy load, he can barely get up the hill. Now he's going downhill, he should get an easier push. And he really is Eternity. Yeah, that guy's gone now. Yeah, I'm gonna have my dinner after the stream finishes. I'm not going anywhere near as slow as them. They were taking the biscuit. Oh, bloody hell. What am I stuck on? Oh, would you look what's back in front of me again? Did I hit his invisible hitbox, which sometimes happens when people load in? I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to go for, to be honest. Welcome in, Adam. You're off Belfast tomorrow. Who are you flying with? Are you going with EasyJet? Interesting. Because it's looking like Aer Lingus might be cutting their services back massively. So I was just wondering if he was going with them. You're flying from Liverpool, are you? Yeah, it would be interesting whilst doing stuff like that. You out there until Saturday, are you? Well, enjoy it. Something different, isn't it? Is he just binged it? Like he might have done then. No, he's still going. But yeah, now he's going downhill, he's got a lot more speed behind him. But we're coming onto the flats now, so yeah, that bit of fun's over with. Now he's going to be slow again. The roads are so tight, they are indeed. Oh well. The fact you're apologising tells me he was overtaking. Come on! sweating like crazy. I'm going to drink a juice with me dinner to try and cool down a little bit. Another heat wave incoming soon. You're not looking forward to it. Neither am I, because I have to try and work through this. That's I'm wanting to move, so I need to increase how much I'm earning, so I can't take time off unless it really becomes really diabolical. Someone there ignored how roundabouts work. Yeah, that English. This guy's driving is definitely diabolical. And welcome in Tropical, you're having a carbonara. I've not had one of them for a while. They are nice. Yeah, the Alps is still on the busy side. Oh wow, Jesus. Yeah. Excuse me. If you like that badly, you should not be on TMP. There's just no excuse for it. That's just not right. But yeah, going back to Sim 1, it is really struggling to get to 3,000. It didn't even get to 3,700 tonight. And yeah, 1.60 coming out already, to me, is just absolutely crazy. I'm seriously considering applying for game mods, because I think I have the time available now. The last time I didn't, because I just didn't feel like I had the available time, whereas this time things are a bit different and I think I do. So yeah, I'm seriously considering it. And yeah, possibly that, Eternity. Also, the Nightbot has posted a link to my social media. Make sure you do follow me on them, as I am becoming a bit more active over there. It's always good to be able to engage with you guys, so I'm not live streaming or recording as well. Do I think SCS will make a massive server like TMP a bit different from Convoy mode? I think possibly, but I don't know. It kind of feels like ETS2 is getting towards the end of its life, so it's anyone's guess. All the players you would ban would find themselves here in chat. Well, they don't know who banned you these days because it gets hidden. So they wouldn't know it was me. Guy in front of me is lagging a bit. One other thing, if you do become mod, more people might join you on Chill Drive. That's possible. I could just imagine the comments in the Chill Drive stream. Oh, there's something going on at such and such a spot, please fix it, and this, that and the other. But yeah, players do like driving with mods. I've never been too fussed either way. It was nice sometimes when oh my god. I'm not sure what caused that collision, but that was a bit annoying. Now up to 9% load damage. But yeah, I totally lost my trail of thought now. But yeah, yeah, I am seriously considering applying, as I do think I have the time now to do it, whereas last time it come up I just didn't. And it wouldn't have been fair if I'd got it last time and didn't have the available time, and then someone who had more available time got declined. And because of that crash, I didn't get the chance to overtake Captain Heavy in front of me. It's getting a bit too late now, so I'm going to have to hold back. I said there is a possibility I could have still got past him, but it's too close to even attempt. I've not checked the service numbers for a bit as well. 2,227. It's a little bit more than I thought. But yeah, it was near 2,700 before at peak. I like how they go, sorry, no you're not sorry. If you were sorry you wouldn't have ignored a red light in a busy area. Come on. One update that's gone quiet as well is buses. I've not heard a thing on that update for a while now. I'm hoping it's not been quietly dropped. Because that might just bring new players in, you know, those into bus simulation games. And at the minute, that's what TMP needs. So at the minute, server numbers are declining, so that means that there's going to be less people who's going to be patrons, which means less money coming in, which eventually means it could get to the point where they're not making enough to cover the outgoings. So yeah, one to keep an eye on. But yeah, quite a lot of damage on that job. Unfortunately, you can't do much when someone comes flying into you. Just is what it is, really. At least this headache's nearly gone. That's a good start. And you thought it would be released ages ago. I mean, kind of the same with me, because they've been talking about it a good 9 months or so now, something like that. So yeah, you would be forgiven to say you'd have thought it was an out. And I'm certainly looking forward to seeing how it goes. So again, if it brings new players in, that's what we want. Every bus simulator out there looks boring and the same, but new version like Bus Sim 27, Bus Sim 25, with SCS and TMP, one's massive map. That's what I think. I think because the map's already there, the map's had years of being updated and things like that. I honestly think that could bring an entirely new player base in, and I think that would be massive. Because of course, if you can bring more people in, that's more people playing, and that's more chance of somebody becoming a Patreon and just keeping this game going. Because I think another thing that TMP's got an issue with is SCS software are getting close to running out of map expansions they can bring out, and I think again, once that's gone, that's a big problem. Because again, if SCS software are not making enough you know, to sustain their workforce, they could stop updates. So that's another big issue. And new players to ATS with road trip cars. Yeah, ATS just doesn't seem to be picking up in popularity at all. It's like, again, if you get 200 people on the server at the same time, even in, you know, ATS peak time, it's just, you know, it's just not picking up. But yeah, ATS eventually will be a massive map. You're right to point that one out. But yeah, I'm just looking at it and thinking, you know, where these updates going to come from? How much longer can SCS Software and TMP continue, really? Because, you know, I think SCS Software removing the CD roles has had a negative impact. You can see that with the player base. It's like the last 28 days has been the lowest numbered people on the server per month, except, well, you know, from 2025, except for September. So there is that to be mindful. Forza on the Horizon. I mean, if my streams of Forza got more interest, I'd definitely stream it more. But I think the problem I've got at the minute is that most people who are subscribed to my channel are subscribed just for ETS2. So when I play something else, a lot of the subscribers are not interested in that. But if things change and the Forza streams started getting a bit more interest, I'd stream them more. Because that would take, like, it's like with, I used to do chill drive streams most of the time, but because the CD load streams was becoming more and more popular, I was like, well, if that's what people want to see, so, you know, I started covering that game more, as it made perfect sense. Well, that road more anyway. So yeah, it's the same with Forza Horizon. If I see people who are interested in Forza Horizon, I'll happily stream it more, because I do enjoy it. At the minute, I'm just doing the story races, as you could call them. And after that, I'm going to start doing online races and things like that. Drives we used to have were so fun and also chaotic. Yeah, absolutely. When you upgrade your computer, you'll be able to get back onto ETS2 again, and you'll have to come for a drive, because it'll be a bit like old times. But yeah, it's time that I logged out, because I'll be looking, I'm definitely looking to get some food. I'm just going to finish this poll. So I was asking if you guys watch your vlogs on YouTube, and out of the 34 votes, 59% of you guys say you do. I was asking this question because I am looking at starting to vlog in the near future. I'm just finishing off getting the final parts I need for that. So that's why I was asking. But yes, a big thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have that like button. If you're a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell. This way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams myself, which will include the vlogs when I start putting them online. And I'll be live slightly earlier tomorrow at 5 PM because I'll be wanting to watch England play, and we're playing Forza Horizon 6 tomorrow. So I'll see you for that one. Nice one, guys.